The drizzle flying under the lights seems to be telling the fans in the audience. Man United, even if they play at home, doesn't bring too much hope to the CA segment. Revelation in the first match of the Europa League. The Red Devil only has to welcome the opponent with the Pente, with superior class. The encounter promises to bring back the teacher's 3 points. Man United scored first, with a masterpiece outside the box, thanks to Euroson. But in the end, water representation. I still don't know how to win. Pythanger bitter equalization. Old Trafford continues to wear 1G. Dark black. The sun after the rain or the lightning that saved the tunnel is something very luxurious with the Port of Munnos. He plays both roles. As always, United are always proud of their talent. Turn an opponent from strong to weak, being on par with them. Dutante is currently ranked 4th at the Dutch Championships. It's not cool. For Man United, they're doing everything they can to make the game more intense. Win or not, after that. Say it again. If not for luck, Christie. They were ahead of Man United, but the rain came. Love smooth ball to deviate from the goal of Ona. The first half could not be achieved. Expected goal index above 0.5. It means the ability. Man United or penalty scoring occurs very low. There are many stars in Erik ten Hag, and one of them had a moment of light. After a couple of bumpy passes, Erica took advantage of the opportunity to listen close to the edge of the Kranz penalty area to fire the opponent. It's a beautiful goal, and it looks like a steal response. For those who ask you to lead Man United, let's try to sell off the Danish midfielder because of age issues, but it's all wrong. Despite the difficulties, Urza is always the doer. Skillful passes. There are many creative moves, and open up the opportunity to score. In the last 2 matches, we don't have to rely on Captain Bruno Fernandes, the main creative player at the Man United's county midfielder. No other AI and Eurosun. However, all the praise for the Danish midfielder. Only for the first half. By the crazy story, it will cause the fans great pain in the second half with a goal against Christie's net. Man United go into the second half with a mindset. We'll score more goals to close the match. But strict. The Red Devil hasn't made a bold mark yet. Then disaster struck the Trafford field. Mistakes in defensive organization in the 68th minute accidentally causes Krant to get the advantage of mark attack. Defender of Man United have struggled to regain control of the ball and gave it back to Eurosun to open up a phase shift. A bitter state instead, moving to 32 years old. It is still weak, so Urza lost the ball ungracefully. Facilitate the ice lammer down to the end of the mesh toss. Onana from hero in the first half. He became a criminal in the second half. It's like a miniature version for the Malian unit's meticulous performance. And after winning Destruction 7 Barcelo in the K-Round Cup, Man United have played 2 matches so far. Christopher League and Center. But there's not a single goal scored, thanks to the strikers. Sir Alex Ferguson once said that new attacks help win the battle, but defense is about winning titles. The problem is, if there are no reliable goal scorers, the team will never. Now I know the feeling of invincibility. And sadly, when the man himself. United is a team that rarely does. In the words of Sir Alex, there's a lot of reasons. This has led to Man United's dismal performance over the past 15 years. But sometimes the answer is simple. Found by a series of statistics. It's that they don't score enough goals. After 5 matches in the Premier League, Man United creates a total of 68 safety opportunities. They only scored 5 goals. It also leads the list. Missed the most opportunities in the tournament. The way Afghanistan plays. Construction has failed 7 times in following Sir Alex Ferguson's blueprints. By David Moyes. Or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer makes the same mistakes. While everyone is partially responsible, both tactically and squad selection, the biggest problem is the transfer. Spend 100 million euros to get Anthony, and now, it's an opportunity to fight the main field in tournaments. Almost 0. United shared the same number to catch a Rashford, Haaland and Joshua Zajai, but no one does a good job of center forward. With that, center Ten Hag turned all the way to Rashford. Garatio Amati and Mason Mao. Waste in the finishing line. Over and over again of the stars. The fans have to hold their heads. Even if Stavant gets the equalizer, Man United is still on the ball and extremely lack of vitality, no matter what strategy Tap uses. But the attack is always silent. Where is the desire to shake the mud stand up? With the winning mentality of the players are under severe challenge. The leader is doing everything to improve public goods, from shopping to invite both the Forbidden King and the Ninja Royce to find positive signals. Man United is obviously helpless, because I haven't found a solution for myself. Because Ten Hag waiting for Jack SA. Ten Hag in the pre-match press conference said that, if Man United wins, you yourself will feel hurt, because this team is the cradle of Ten Hag. It's time to be a player. You mean Tlent. However, the formula beats Tlent. It's not a problem for Ten Hag, because he's outperformed this opponent countless times. He was the coach of Isaac Amsterdam. The Ten Hag cheating the fans. Man United by announcing they will rotate the squad. Man United have 90% of the players on the field, except for Eurosun. Can understand that the 10 Cascades are very afraid. She gets more negative looks from her boss towards Europe. Let the pillars start and score a lot of goals and replace RA. This option is not that bad, but who can guess? Man United is playing right on his holy land. Can't work again. The player is not finished either. Just have some time. The players gradually adjust the ball reasonably. Just a few minutes later, Mani has liked to lose the ball to Cho Christie. Press to the heart. Look at how competitors miss opportunities. If Man United today meet a team that's a little bit more powerful, not likely, Don Nana will have no less than 2 times to be in the net. Pick up ball Viettelante Republic won evenly. Are even behind rivals on the overall rankings. With 10th place, the Red Devil is temporarily must be added to a species if you of want snail. To go inside. Lee Teo's coming soon. It's not easy for Mr. Ten Park, because this weekend they're going to have a brainstorming match in front of Tottenham in round 6 steps. October team base. We have a lot of opponents like Porto, City just lost more than half of them. Ted's chair will surely be replaced by someone else. Leader Man are slowly losing faith in the 1970s birth strategy, because the best part of what you've done, it's a buzzing statement. It seems that with so many conditions, it was built by Saram Ratcliffe and his colleagues. In the summer, Man United will be filled with plastic live to return to the glory of the past. In the end, they chose to stay where they were. When it doesn't show any progress through each match, the results when you win are not convincing. There are countless mistakes to blame. Can't see out. How much time does Team Park have left? But watch out for the risk of the Dutch coach. The Jack SA waste is counting on the fingers. Man United have lost every 7 consecutive games. The Red Ones will have to sacrifice more this season, because they gave their trust to Ten Hag. From now on, 10 hats will sit in unreclined chairs and hope for your students. You will lose yourself in battles. Fight look at. Who is also sad for fate. A team like Man United. Even though nothing can be changed,